When you're ready, yep.
Hi, I'm Zachary.
I'm Joel. Our product is Spike Solutions. Have you ever had a problem breaking in a new pair of shoes that gave you blisters?
Our product is a kit for spikes and cleats and even running shoes that help you break in your shoes. So say when you get a new pair of shoes, they don't fit properly when you first break them in. And our kit may include a moleskin patch on the back of your heel for to make sure you don't get the blisters. It also has hydrophobic socks in it, and which reduce water. And also it has a clear epoxy for the bottom, only for cleats. So when you get cleats, they will never break.
We offer a kit that includes everything he just mentioned that will help you breaking in both cleats and athletic shoes.
Our market summary is basically young, active people, and 63.7% of people said that they would pay for a product that would help break in athletic shoes. And our product is basically original. The only thing that is kind of similar is that there is a hydrophobic sock company called Drymax, which could be competition, but we also could partner with them.
We'd be located in Sterling, Virginia, where it's looking like a 1,200-foot building. We chose Virginia because of the favorable tax laws. Per month, it would cost us $18.30.
So our customer profile would be from 14 to 40, who lead an active lifestyle, and our target location would be in places of like sporting goods, like Dick's and Sports Authority.
The age we have is pretty diverse, but the majority of them are 40 or under. That's why for the age group, that's the majority of what we're targeting.
And most people did say they played a sport, about 61% of the people.
And half of them used cleats or spikes for their sport. This means half of the people who said they did play a sport would have these exact things that are more likely to need the breaking in period.
Some of our strengths is that our idea is original, and that it prevents the people from having a painful breaking in product, and it offers an alternative to buying a $100 pair of cleats or shoes every time something goes wrong. Some of the weaknesses may be that people continue to break it in the way that they usually do. If it becomes successful, it is very easy for people to copy it if we do not get a patent on time. Some of the opportunities is to revolutionize the athletic footwear industry, and we can possibly sell the idea to a bigger name brand like a Nike or Under Armour. And the threats would be being bought out by one of those big powers before we get enough market power.
For the company setup, we'd have one CFO/financial advisor. It would likely be Zach, and that would be $45,000 for the first years. Marketers who would get the information out about it to the public. We'd have an engineer who would, in the very beginning, design the product. They wouldn't be paid a salary. They'd be paid a base sum and then 0.05% of the royalties of the product. We'd also have 3 to 5 manufacturers to put it together and get it ready to ship. We'd have a designer for designing the packaging and improving upon how it looks. And finally, we'd have a truck driver or possibly more than one for ease of delivery.
Our competitive advantage is that there is no product out there similar to us, and it is not too expensive. If people want it in the 15 to 20 range, we went for a little bit more based on the fact that there is a few things in each kit. And most people said they would be interested in purchasing an item to help these problems, and every month we will donate a certain amount of cleats and or shoes to kids around the world that are in need of it.
And most people have had an issue. Well, actually, I read that graph wrong. enough of people have had an issue to make it a viable cause.
And actually, even though not the majority of people said they had this issue, majority of people, about 64% of people, said they would pay for a product that would help these issues, which is interesting to show that we do have a big enough market.
And as he said earlier, most people said they'd be paying about $20 or less, but it costs us about that to manufacture, so we're selling it at $27 when you're not counting the wholesale.
So our operations plan, we will be open from about 7:30 to 9, Monday to Friday. And then on the weekends, we will be open from 8 in the morning to about 9. And if you're buying at a store, basically cash, credit, debit, and checks will be accepted. And for online purchases, credit, debit, and PayPal will be accepted. And returns of any sort, we will have no questions, and they are valid for 90 days.
Permitting wise, we're looking at a patent, so if we do become successful, we're not going to lose the idea in the first few years. And also possibly getting a contract to use the Drymax socks, not only eliminating competition, but getting cheaper hydrophobic socks.
So our startup cost would be about $250 a month for liabilities. We would buy 3 packaging machines for about $5,000 each. And estimated cash flow needs would be about $56,000 a month for the first year. And so we would take out about an $85,000 2-year bank loan.
We put 5% of our gross profit in to advertising. First year, it's all going to be online, nothing actually physical. From the later years, we would be putting up television ads, radio ads, or billboards possibly.
So our financials is basically the first year we will mostly do product sales on our online, and we expect wholesale to kind of take off the second and third year, and that will be most of our profit. We will have to pay for about licenses in the first year, which is our patent, and in the first year we won't exactly be paying for our mortgage because of our bank loan, but we'll be paying our bank loan off. And so we expect to make about $100,000 the first year, $850,000 the second year, and $1 million the third year.